A fresh start, a new day. We now know more about the meeting between Ripple and the SEC. The most interesting thing is that the date that Ripple is most likely to win the case has been leaked. After more than 4 years of waiting, this could finally be our chance to succeed. I promise you won't miss it. Crypto experts say that the price of XRP could reach $25,000. That's pretty cool, right? Let's take it one step at a time and get to the point. Once more, the court case between Ripple Labs and the SEC has taken center stage. This is a reminder to the crypto community that the fight over XRP Ripple coin is far from over. Judge Annalisa Torres Helene in the SEC did not appeal the judge's decision that selling XRP on public exchanges does not count as selling securities. The case will not go away quietly. Just recently, the judge turned down requests from both Ripple and the SEC to finalize the penalties and end the case. This ruling does not end the legal drama. Instead, it makes it last longer. This has become a sign of how uncertain the legal environment is in the digital asset space as a whole. At the heart of the latest development is Ripple's decision to question a basic question: when does a badge no longer protect you? Crypto Sensei's tweet brought attention to the fact that Ripple had sent a new letter explaining that question. It's not just a Ripple is trying to make a clearer framework that could change how cryptocurrencies are controlled in the future. If they can show that the nature of a token changes over time, it could keep many other projects from being affected by the SEC's rules just because of how they started. The SEC has until June 16 to give the Court of Appeals a report on the case. The XRP report has marked this date as one that could be important. Whether the commission keeps going after penalties or backs off could say a lot about how officials plan to handle crypto enforcement in the future. While the end result is still unknown, XRP supporters are still fighting hard against false information that's starting to show up online. Someone wrote on X that XRP doesn't have enough legal clarity and institutional authority. They even said that it has nothing to do with central banks creating digital currencies and isn't held by US reserves like Bitcoin is. Bill Morgan, a lawyer who supports XRP, responded right away to that post and has become one of the loudest legal supporters of Ripple's position. He said that the post was the biggest lie in crypto this year and that XRP has already been found not to be a security. Morgan then said that even the parts of the ruling that some people call dicta will still be used in future cases. This means that the law is already clear. All people have to do is agree with it. This is important because even though the fuss, no court has overturned Judge Torres' decision that XRP is not necessarily a security, and no government agency has been able to properly challenge it. Even though people are still talking about penalties and rules, the main legal recognition of XRP's status has not changed. The date of June 16th is getting closer, and both sides are still negotiating. The crypto world is very interested in what will happen with Ripple and how tokens will be classified in the US in the future. What happens next could change how new projects are started, how tokens are traded, and how rules help or hurt growth in the space. This isn't just about one token. For many people who own XRP or are interested in crypto in general, talk about the new rules of the game. Even though the court case is still going on, crypto experts aren't giving up, they're stepping it up. It doesn't bother them. They think this court storm is making way for something really big. In fact, some of the bravest people in the business are now saying that Ripple's XRP will grow very quickly, and I promise you that what they say will shock you. It only takes one tweet from Jack the Rippler to know that money is on the way, and the market is showing that money may be going straight to XRP at this point. After 181 days, XRP is now stuck in a tight coil. Minix said that there will be a big move and it won't be mild when it happens. In a tweet, analyst Steph made things seem even more important by saying that XRP needs a bounce now. This is a call that is heard across the whole crypto world. Some people are looking at the lights on a chart while others are looking much further ahead. Linda Jones, a well-known financial planner and crypto wealth mentor, is one of the loudest and most positive voices. She always says, don't wait to put money in, spend money now. Jones doesn't just teach, she also does it. She put $100 into XRP when it was worth about $25 and got 400 tokens in return. These days, $100 wouldn't even get her 50 tokens. This shows the power of gains that keep adding up, and an dollar when it tears wom. The teeth in dollars what I'm gerate. Jones isn't the only one who doesn't understand. She thinks that the price of XRP could go even higher than $100. The governor of XRP said that the next bull run would be the biggest and made an amazing prediction. XRP is going to shake up the crypto market and go for $1,000 soon. Some people might think that's crazy, but for people who believe in Ripple's real-world use case partnerships with institutions and rising use, especially in the global payment sector, it's not impossible. Then there's the most unsettling guess of them all, $25,000 per XRP. Finance Bro said that this came from experts who didn't want to be wrong.
It's often hard to tell the difference between fantasy and reality in crypto, but there is one thing that all of the crazy predictions have in common: waiting. As Rob Cunningham said, patience can make you money, but money can't buy it. They can back that up with their own stories, like Hillard's, who put $100 into something years ago and got 769 XRP in return, which is more than 15 times what that money would get him now. He says that he didn't get ahead by following the latest buzz, but by doing his research and believing in the process. At the same time, things are still getting heated online, and he laughed. If XRP ever goes crazy, I won't say I told you so. A lot of long-term investors feel the same way. They've been through the FUD, SEC cases, and bearish cycles while they waited for their chance. In crypto, luck doesn't work. You win when you get there early and don't give up when it counts. This huge chance doesn't come with strong partners. Ripple is doing more than just growing. It's quietly taking over the world's banking system. Big banks are getting ready for it. Use cases are growing, and the system is becoming more stable. This isn't just talk. It's a huge sign that prices will go up. Trust me, what's about to happen will blow your mind. Finances around the world are changing a lot, and Ripple's XRP isn't just going to, it's turning into the flow itself as it goes with it. It's not a coincidence that both XRP and Swift are listed as payment instructions and materials for integrating Ripple and Earthport. This means that their goals are very much in line with the core infrastructure of global banking. We're no longer talking about an altcoin for speculation. We're talking about a digital asset that is being built into the core of the world's payment system. Smoke. A crypto expert brought this to people's attention again by saying that both Earthport's system diagram and Ripple's documentation make it clear how XRP is linked to systems that already control the flow of money around the world.